Empower Digi Teach Project. Unit 1. Selecting, creating, and modifying digital resources. Lesson 1.2. Creating resources. Hi everyone. My name is Anna, and this is David. We're both teachers at this school, and today we're here to talk to you about how to create effective digital educational resources.
That's right, Anna. Whether you're new to this or have some experience, we've got some useful tips for you. From understanding students' needs to using cool tools for creating content. Let's dive in.
The first step is understanding your students' needs. What skills do they already have? What interests them? Are there any personal or cultural factors that we need to consider?
Exactly. And once you know that, you move on to defining clear learning objectives. These should follow the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Now comes the fun part: content development. You need to gather or create materials like text, images, videos, and even animations that support your objectives and engage your students.
But don't forget pedagogical planning. Think about the teaching strategies you'll use. Will it be more expository, collaborative, or exploratory? And how will you structure the content? Make sure it flows logically. Another key aspect is visual design and user experience. Make sure your digital resource is easy to navigate and visually appealing. Remember, your students will access it on different devices, so compatibility is crucial.
Yes, good design can make all the difference in keeping students engaged and ensuring they understand the material.
Before you launch, test your resource. Run a pilot with some students and gather feedback. You can also ask your colleagues to review it.
Then, once it's out there, don't stop. Monitor its use, gather more feedback, and keep improving. Digital resources evolve with your students.
Let's look at a practical example. Imagine you're a science teacher creating resources for a unit on the solar system. You can use tools like Google Sheets to create interactive graphs of planetary orbits.
Or design an engaging infographic with Pictochart to visualize the characteristics of each planet. The possibilities are endless, and each tool brings a different strength to the learning experience.
Once your students have used the resource, it's time to get their feedback. Ask them questions like, what helped you the most, or was there anything confusing?
You can also ask how well they met the learning objectives and what improvements they'd suggest. Their input is key to refining your digital content.
I think what helped me the most was the interactive quiz at the end, but sometimes the instructions were a little unclear. Maybe adding more examples could help.
Great point. Clear instructions and examples are essential. Thanks for the feedback. It's exactly what we need to improve.
One last important point: intellectual property. When creating digital resources, always respect copyright laws. If you're using content created by others, make sure it's either free to use or properly licensed.
That's right. Using Creative Commons licenses can help clarify how others can share or adapt your work. And don't forget to give credit where it's due.
So, to sum up, creating digital educational resources is all about understanding your students, setting clear objectives, using the right tools, and constantly improving based on feedback.
It might seem like a lot at first, but once you get started, it becomes easier and even fun. Thanks for joining us today, and good luck with your digital creations.
See you next time.